Welcome to the Strategic Travel Entrepreneur. My name is Rita Perez. Hello. I've been a travel advisor for over 10 years and am navigating this winding road of entrepreneurship with you. I created this podcast because I wanted to share all the things I've learned from leaders both in and out of our industry that I really wish I would have known way back then. But alas, the important thing is I'm aware of them now, and I want you to be too. Ready for this week's show? Let's jump in. Hi everyone, welcome to the Strategic Travel Entrepreneur. I am Rita Perez. For those of you who know me, hi friends. And for those of you who don't, hi strangers who will hopefully soon be friends. I have been in the travel industry just over 10 years now. And, the past couple of months have really got me thinking that I wanted to give back to the travel community. But not only that, I wanted to share all the awesome resources that I've learned about, especially in the past 2 to 3 years, which I consider that like as a rebirth for my business. I did start my business in fall 2010, but I don't think I really got into the whole entrepreneur mindset until summer of 2018. And that was a huge shift for me. And there's just been so much transformation that has happened. And I know other people who are very similar to me. They've been in this business for quite some time, but they just haven't figured it out. And I wouldn't say that I've totally figured it out, but I have figured out a couple things and just put more of my CEO hat on rather than just I'm a travel advisor who owns a travel business. I have really learned to be a little bit more strategic and intentional, and I want to make sure that you guys do the same with your own businesses. Hence, the Strategic Travel Entrepreneur was born. And just like the intro says, I am going to be bringing voices not only within our industry, but without our industry, because I think it's super important to bring in people who have a totally different viewpoint than what we're used to in the travel. Like, I know it's very important to get people who are in our industry, but it is equally as important to get a different set of eyes to give their viewpoint and see what other industries are doing and see if whatever they're doing can work for our businesses. So a little bit about me is that I live in sunny Orlando, Florida. I am sorry if you're in the cold weather right now. And I am born and raised here in Orlando, Florida. My family is from Puerto Rico, and I've always had a passion for the hospitality industry. I went on my first cruise, in the 2000s, just as the Disney Magic was first inaugurating back then. And I have been hooked ever since. So I am in it to win it in this travel business. And I hope you are too, because it's an awesome business despite all the ups and downs that we have had recently. It is just gearing up to be an awesome year this year and a smashing 22 and 23. So we just got to hold on a little bit longer, and I hope these podcasts can help you get there too. I intend these podcasts to be weekly podcasts coming at you every Wednesday. And then you can also, if you're not a podcast listener per se, you can also view the videos of these interviews on my YouTube channel. So that's it for me. I have 2 episodes downloaded for you guys. Topics are going to vary anywhere from like business, entrepreneur stuff to more mindset, health, wellness, and all that as well. So lots of different variety here because I think all these different components are what make us the best strategic travel entrepreneur that we can be. Alrighty, thank you so much for listening to this intro, and I will see you in the next 2 podcasts. Thanks for joining me on the Strategic Travel Entrepreneur. Please subscribe and leave the show a rating on your favorite podcast platform. Oh, and don't forget to take a look at the show notes for important information and links. See you next week.